Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Fresh Out the Oven. Today, we have Chris, who is currently dying right now,
I've
but he
got
decided to record
lymphoma.
with us anyway. Yeah.
Well, then, I think Chris just said we had a problem.
Then we have Aidan.
Hey, how's it
I
going?
mean, stop. I'm kidding.
Then we have
Why would I have a
Tyler.
problem? Hello.
And we have a little guest with us. We got Charlie.
Charlie?
I swear to God, if he's not
Okay, never mind. Our guest has disappeared.
Alrighty, Charlie's fucking gone.
Chris, you spread his lung cancer to him, and now he's dead.
Good job, Chris. It was all your fault. Let's blame Chris like usual.
So let me get it all right. Well, it's fucking
Me.
Chris, Tux, Tyler, and Charlie.
Yes, indeed.
Bingo.
Bro, is anyone watching this shit?
No, we are.
Well, we just started, to
yeah,
be fair.
we are kind of all on Titanfall 2 right now, and we are having a bussin' time.
Yes.
Yeah,
Indeed.
Most of us are on Titanfall. I'm on a different game.
My Xbox is
Yeah,
way the
just
fuck
Tux is a
over there.
fucking loser.
yeah. So for people who,
Yeah.
for like the one person who's gonna wonder, like I'm not gonna be talking that much, and for the one person who's wondering, it's because I'm sick.
For the one
Okay.
person not watching the...
So you're not gonna hear me a lot, most likely. You'll just be listening to these dumb fucks.
Oh,
Hey.
are we rolling with this, or are we gonna redo an intro when Charlie gets back?
I say roll with it.
Yeah,
Fuck it, we ball.
we
It's alright,
Ballin'.
Balls to the wall.
Chris,
yes.
you can start shooting off topics. I know that I have had an interesting last, I don't know, week or so.
All right.
2 weeks.
I will. I know. Well, I feel like today's episode will probably be a lot less me having topics. Mainly one because I'm sick, and two
Well,
I only have like one topic. That and from what I've heard from everyone else, they've got some topics. So it'll be more about all of you guys than just me this time.
Mhm.
But I guess I guess just like the one thing I want to bring up is literally before I called you, every single one of us kept calling Tux on his way home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
half of his drive home was literally us calling him, and
Asking him, hey, you gonna car crash yet?
and then proceeding,
Hey, you're in car crash?
and then and it began with Tyler with this. Tyler begins to say, "Hey, you know what you should do? You should take your steering wheel and turn it. You rip it in a 90-degree angle." and then proceeded to say, "Hey, Tux, guess what? On a scale of 1 to 10."
Oh, yeah, Charlie.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was.
And then he ended the call.
Yeah, that was Charlie who did
Yeah.
that. And then every single one of us proceeded to do that as well.
Yeah, I was in the middle of like a match of a game, and I am trying to focus, and all I hear is several ringtones of like somebody calling him.
Because multiple.
That's all I hear.
Like me and Desi
Yeah,
and Charlie
multiple.
were trying to call him.
Yeah, so like I had my phone on like this little phone stand that I have in my car, and I have Discord open, and I see like 4 notifications. I turn to see what it is. I see like I have notifications from fucking. I got 2 from Isaac, 2 from Chris, and then Desi calls me as well. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So make sure you didn't die.
Oh no! Oh, on the contrary, we were actively trying to get him killed.
Oh, well, never mind.
Actually, no. when
Yeah.
Desi was with us doing it, he like we would be quick about it, and then we would just like hang up like to get the next person to call him. Desi was just like, yeah, no, like just pushing him to fucking do it.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Desi had he had a loud
answer
blood
Isaac,
for
then
this
I'll answer
man.
Tyler, then
He
I'll
wanted
answer
him
Charlie,
dead.
then I'll answer Chris, then Desi. It's like all of y'all were like,
Yeah.
call.
I feel like Desi's feelings are genuine. He actually wanted Tux to kill himself.
But I feel like that's with most people he meets.
Yeah. Tux,
Well,
every time you meet somebody, they just want to kill you. Honestly.
I just have that impression on people.
That is very sad.
Look, it's an interesting
I-
effect to have.
I am a pain in the ass to deal with. I'm gonna admit that straight up. I am a pain in the ass.
I
to
met you in
deal
real
with.
life. I can agree with
Easier
that.
if you're in the white.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can confirm that in what way?
That is
As in, like
annoying as
I
hell.
am like I guess emotionally I'm just a handful to deal with.
Emotionally. What are you, a fucking
Like
what are you, like a depressed 16-year-old daughter or something?
No, who's in
no,
there?
it's just being around me is exhausting. I guess.
You exhaust yourself just talking to people. You actively try to get
You exhaust other people by talking to them. No.
you actively try to get
Yeah.
conversations shut it up, which is honestly kind of surprising on when you were actually willing to join the podcast as a co-ownership. I was honestly a little surprised because I completely forgot about that, and I was like, wait, this
That
guy
does not
fucking-
seem like the Tux I know, because me and him would have conversations for like hours.
Dude, no.
Like way before.
No, fucking when his mom was still in Ohio, his mom called him.
Yeah.
And
No wonder his mom's so goddamn crazy.
his mom called him, was literally trying to talk with him, and I was in the party with him, and I could tell as the conversations went on, I could tell Tux was just tired. It was just tired of it. It was just wanted it to end.
His mom's like calling him, "Hey, how you doing, honey? Okay, can we end the call yet? Like, can I go to bed? You done talking to me? You done caring? Like, I'm kind of tired. I want to go to bed."
His mom calls and asks if he's gotten in a car crash yet.
No, Mom, can I go to fucking sleep now?
God.
He's like, "Mom, I get it. You care about me and all, but can you fuck off?"
I will say though, your mom is probably one of the coolest moms I've met because she actually talks to you about the YouTube shit and stuff.
Yeah, I told her about it. Like I tell her about it. Like I send her my videos when I upload them, and then I tell her about it. She asks how it's going and stuff. So she somewhat understands it.
Yeah, no, my parents do not understand it at all. Especially my dad. He fucking hated it.
Oh,
I
like,
think he
you
just
know
hates
the
everything you do.
story-
If you're talking about the dad
Chris-
I'm thinking of.
You remember the story I told you when when my grandma was watching or walked in on me watching YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, how'd that go?
Oh, okay. So I was watching Markiplier play some video game, and she walked in, saw Markiplier on the screen, saw his little webcam in the top, stopped for a second, made a really weird face, slowly looked at me, and then said, "He can't see you, can he?"
Dude.
your grandma trying to understand the concept of a YouTube video.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's not working. Out.
I would hate to see her have to attend a Zoom call.
Oh my god.
Dude, no,
Can they see me? Can they see me?
I actually had to do one of those with her, and theirs was the one that always fucked up. So,
God.
No way.
Well, I'm not surprised.
shit was wacky.
I fucking bet.
Boomers with their boomers when it comes to technology.
God.
Oh no.
God.
Not the
You gotta
good.
think, at some point down the road, we're gonna get to that point. Possibly.
No, but I'm just gonna try and keep learning everything.
If I forget what the internet is, I'm honestly just killing myself right there.
Well, no, you won't necessarily forget what the internet is, but you'll definitely be.
No, I mean how to work it. I mean how to use the internet.
Oh, it's gonna be so
If
it's gonna be so convoluted.
Yeah.
I don't think
If whenever I
together,
become
think
50 years
complex.
old, the internet
Complex,
is literally
yeah,
an
not
interface in
convoluted.
my fucking eyeballs, I'm gonna kill myself.
What the fuck?
Like, I don't want to live in a world like that.
What do you
I'm
mean?
good
That
with my.
sounds cool.
I'm good with
You can-
I'm good.
You
Yeah,
can
it sounds
access
cool,
the internet
but-
from your eyes. That's amazing.
Well, didn't Google
Porn on the
didn't
go.
Snapchat try to do that with some sort of glasses or whatever?
Hey,
Ray-Ban,
no.
you mean? The Ray-Bans?
No. Ray-Bans was a different thing. Snapchat has their own brand of AR glasses called Lens, I think. It's either called Lens or some other thing. Here, I'll look it up real quick.
It's like
But
the
I
Edith
was actually-
glasses.
I was getting kind of into them because AR is slightly on the rise right now.
Augmented reality.
Yeah. I know that some people are
Assault
getting.
rifle.
I know
I
that
thought
some
AR
brands are
meant
getting
anally
kind of
written.
popular making them.
Assault rifle.
Yeah,
Assault
assault
rifle
guns.
class.
Albanium rectum.
Anally ripped.
No, they're called spectacles. Sorry, they're called spectacles.
That is a. I'm gonna be honest. That is a stupid name.
Spec 10.
Yes, let me grab my spectacles.
Yeah, it sounds like a British guy trying to grab like his fucking monocle or something. Pair of
Dude, I
glasses.
was entirely about to say it sounds like some British dude trying to grab his testicles.
Yeah, I
I'm
was thinking
sorry,
of
what?
spectacles. Not gonna lie.
I was on more along the lines of testicles.
Testicle spectacle.
Testicles.
Spectacles.
Alright.
Oh,
Dude, popsicles.
I'm sorry.
Popsicles.
Yeah,
I am not following.
I am,
Popsicle,
dude.
but
Those things
clees.
are awesome. Those things are awesome. You know what I mean?
Do like me some popsicles.
Popsicles,
I haven't
yeah.
had like a good popsicle in forever.
I had a
just ate
SpongeBob
them.
one today.
Like what?
Like
Oh,
literally,
like one of the
literally
old
an
ones
hour
where they
ago.
had like
Not even.
the black balls for the eyes.
Yeah, they took the black balls off. Now they're like little black discs.
Bruh.
No, not the black balls. No.
Yeah, no
Weren't the
balls.
black balls? Didn't they used to be
Where's
gum?
Tux gonna get
Like
his
gum
black
Yeah.
balls now?
That's probably why they took them out because people kept on swallowing them.
Fuck you.
I feel like I don't know about you guys, but I think Aiden was one of those people.
It was the best part.
What, eating the black balls?
No, swallowing them.
Black balls.
You love swallowing
Put
balls,
that out of
don't you?
context. Yeah, no, put that out of context.
All right.
Black,
Anyway,
you fucking black ball licking helmet wear.
What?
I was trying to say you black ball
Um,
licker helmet wearer.
Helmet wear? Where did that come from? What the fuck?
Down syndrome.
I think Chris
Oh my
was
God.
projecting again.
No,
Alright.
my fucking voice.
Oh,
What the fuck was that?
that was me
Yeah.
opening Discord on somebody else, and it made a noise.
Imagine.
Speaking of Discord, I'm not going to go to Discord. I'm going to go to Twitter.
God. All right.
X.
So, would anyone like to start
Goddamn.
us off with a topic or a story or anything, anything to share?
I could talk about my vacation.
Do it. No
parasite.
balls.
Do that.
My ass spent 17 or 18 hours in a fucking minivan with
Damn.
my dad, his girlfriend, and her daughter. 2 daughters. On our way from Kansas to South Carolina to spend like a week at Fripp Island.
Ferb Island.
Fripp. Fripp.
Hey, where's Perry?
PP. It's,
Fripp Island.
yeah. Someone got bit. I think someone got bit by a shark at one of the beaches I was near. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that's.
It was really
nice.
cool. They were like ripped in half and shit. It was kind of cool, man.
They were
Yeah.
struggling to swim. There's blood all over the wall. Yeah, it's really cool.
I wasn't near when it happened. But our porch, like the grass in front of it, we had palm trees in the front of us, like a little pond, and there were baby gators that would come to sun themselves. And we tried to grill out
I
there
thought
to
you
like
said
cook
they
some
came-
seafood.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt.
No,
but I thought
yeah,
you
go.
said
What?
they meant to hang themselves.
Why would I say hang themselves?
Aiden, it's you.
Gator.
Why would
Gators?
you say
That
that?
is true.
Aiden.
You know what? It
Gators?
is me.
How the fuck is a gator gonna hang themselves?
Exactly.
No, we were cooking like seafood out there, and we had to like chase them off because they kept trying to come up and take it.
Bruh.
They wanted some of it.
They did want some of it. The ocean was really cool. It was surprisingly salty, and the
Surprisingly
salmon
Did you drink
in
it?
there.
The fuck?
It's the fucking.
Well, I didn't like mean to drink it. I mean, it kind of punched me in the fucking throat.
I threw up in the Atlantic Ocean before.
Nice.
No, not nice.
Nice.
See, you said the ocean was surprisingly salty, and I was just thinking, well, no shit, it's the ocean.
Yeah, that is exactly
Yeah?
what I was thinking too. You fucking moron.
It's really fucking salty. I don't know what to tell you. The sand is super fine. It's like glitter. It gets
It's
everywhere.
like glitter.
Yeah. Like super fine glitter, you cannot get it off.
I hate glitter, so.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It sucks. I spent most of my time down there on a golf cart.
Oh.
Like, but not driving it, but on the back riding it. Because that's the main way that everyone down there gets around.
Fun.
Everything down there is stupidly expensive if you want to, like, go get a soda or something. You have to drive to this place, and you have to have a card to get in. Shit's whack. We did a lot of fucking around down there. I also saw the Cypress Gardens. That was pretty cool. Got to hang out in a swamp. Like an
Nice.
ogre.
There's a. Get out. I'm having
Are
strokes
you
today.
okay? So what was it called? Cypress Gardens?
Yeah, Cypress Gardens. It was really cool.
I imagine there's a lot of gators there because this was a swamp.
Yeah, I didn't see any, but there were signs that said that there were.
Wow, for the Gators.
For the fucking gators. I also went parasailing, and that was amazing.
Yeah,
It was fucking dope.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to get back so we could talk about that on the podcast. How was that? What's that like?
So it was kind of scary when we first got out there. My dad and I were the first ones up.
Oh.
I'm gonna plug my phone in real quick and try and get some photos moved over. Actually, I don't think I have to do that. I'm just gonna fucking send them to Discord. Just so you guys can see what was going on. Just some of you can.
Anyway.
But we went up, it's like pretty high up. It wasn't like shaky or anything. There wasn't any turbulence. It was really smooth. It was just kind of like sitting up there with a breeze. I could see this green marshland to my right, the open ocean in front of me, and some houses kind of to my left. It was mind-blowing.
The video that you had first sent me, when like you were doing that, was that you in the parasail, or were you just filming someone in the parasail?
I could not get a video of me in the parasail, so that is technically my family, but I am going to say that it's me.
Okay.
Then we got to spend 17 more hours in a goddamn minivan on the way back home. But this time, we took a different path home on accident and went through Atlanta. So that was fun.
Took a little detour.
I know this might be an incentive, but if you guys want to see photos of me parasailing, you do get to see part of my ass for group chat.
Bruh.
Oh, well, send me those videos for tax purposes, please.
No, they're pictures.
Tax
You just gotta
purposes?
go. Yeah, wait, tax purposes? I'm not some write-off, motherfucker.
Okay, for research purposes, I need to research semen. So
Semen.
What?
Research?
Sea
Yeah,
men,
I
men
kinda
that
need
are
those-
at sea.
Ah,
Men
okay,
that are at
makes
sea,
sense.
it's sea men. Yeah,
Charlie,
yeah,
you
there
would
you go.
definitely be a part of the Navy.
No.
You think
I-
Blackbeard's gay?
He's married and has 2 kids. I don't think so.
It's a cover up. He's a Navy SEAL.
Dude,
He's got.
there was actually... Okay, so I don't know why, but that reminds me of a rumor about me in middle school.
What about you being?
But you being gay?
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay. So there was... I was dating a girl at the time. Her name was
She was a
Lori.
dude.
What made them think you were gay then?
Hold on. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Dude.
So Lori was was probably the weird girl at our grade, I guess. But I always thought she was kind of cool. We had a lot of similar hobbies. So we always hung out, and I didn't really hang out with anyone else because I was kind of lonely. And
Imagine.
most of the time, she's just who I hung out with at school.
Yeah.
Then I started hearing around school, or around like my grade and shit, that, or like a few people had actually like come up to and asked me if I was gay or if I was bi or something. And when I said no, why? They had said, "Oh, well, we had heard that you were," and I was like, "What? Where did this come
While
from?"
you were actively dating the girl.
Yeah, and I was like, I literally have a girlfriend," and they were like, "Well, we heard she was a lesbian." I'm like, "Excuse me?"
That doesn't make you a gay person. It
No.
just makes you a lesbian.
Here's what the rumor was. The rumor was that I was gay and she was a lesbian, and we were dating each other to cover it up.
Perfect cover
No.
up.
Now the
Yeah, I was gonna say
funniest
that
part,
is a perfect cover for them. If that
it
really
is
true.
It's amazing. Now the funniest
Knows
part
he's
of this
done it.
entire rumor is the girl that started it is now my current girlfriend.
Oh my god.
No
Massive
way.
plot twist.
She did that just oh my
Dude.
It was
God.
all a plan on her part. She planned it
Exactly.
perfectly.
It's been a big con since.
Your girlfriend low key kind of smart.
Dude, she's been working on it.
God. Your girlfriend's evil.
Extremely manipulative.
She's an evil genius.
Minus the
We should
genius,
burn-
she's just straight evil.
We should burn her at the stake.
Yeah. I don't think
She's
it
a
would do
witch.
anything to
She's
her.
a witch.
Burn her. She's a witch. She knows how to manipulate.
Drown her. She's a witch.
I could try to burn her. I really don't think it would do anything.
I could try to burn it.
That is
What?
You got that fire resistance.
Dude, she does.
I could try to burn my
She
girlfriend.
got fire
but
resistance
I don't think it would
4 on.
work.
Oh,
Bro, she got fire resistance 4 on. I can't do it.
God. Pussy. I farted.
Pussy, I just said it wouldn't work.
Nah. You gotta force it.
bruh.
Hey, yeah.
Bitch.
Like the wise Bill Cosby once said, bippity boopity bop, have a roofie.
Yeah, but Bill Cosby also put something in a woman's drink.
Yeah,
Tell me you would never-
that was the joke.
So
if
is
you-
he that wise?
That was the joke if you didn't interrupt me.
Oh. Like the wise Bill Cosby once did.
Boop. Put a roof in this girl's soup.
Bibbity bobbity zoop, I'm gonna fuck you while you're asleep.
Nice.
I don't think that's how it
What?
went.
No, that's the canon event.
Yeah.
That is so canon.
That is Bill Cosby's canon event.
No.
It's inevitable. He is Thanos. I am inevitable. Bibbity bop.
Bitch, Bob.
Man, what if Thanos just couldn't snap and he couldn't kill anyone? Like he just couldn't snap.
No, yeah. What if Thanos was one of those guys that like never learned to snap as a kid, and then
Oh
he
my
just tries to
God.
do it?
He'd probably switch it to a
Amazing.
whistle. He'd probably just whistle instead.
Just does a
Is that
clap.
how that works?
You know what? That's something that I don't fucking understand. Why would the power be in the snap when there's like the Mind Stone? Like, why the fuck would you even have to snap?
I don't know.
It's supposed to be symbolic.
Yeah, it's
I know it's supposed to be
symbolic.
symbolic, but that entire sequence where they're like trying to get that shit and like snap, couldn't they have
Here's the
just
thing,
done something as soon as it was
Especially
on
when
their
it's a
hand?
metal glove that you
And,
can't.
okay,
snap with.
I actually know exactly why. I know exactly why he had to snap.
He saw the map
Because it
video.
was no, because it was in the movie script.
Okay.
That's why he had to snap, because it was part
Fuck
of the
you.
script.
Fuck you.
So
Very
I'm
good
just saying.
Fuck you,
explanation.
Charlie. Fuck
Very
you,
good
Charlie.
explanation.
Fuck you, Charlie. Fuck you, Charlie. Fuck you, Charlie.
when.
No.
Can I record?
No,
Pants are coming off.
No, you're a child.
Why not?
not this time.
I'm sorry. What?
You heard me.
You want to run that by me again?
Nope.
Oh, here's mine. Oh, I need a haircut.
All right,
Oh no,
Tyler.
I can grow out my hair.
Tyler, you wanna?
Yeah, dude, you can get your hair as long as mine.
Huh?
You wanna start us off with your story now?
Oh, about me, like, almost breaking my foot?
Yeah.
Alright. So, it was like, what, like 8 a.m., I think? And I had just made breakfast. I had it on a plate. I was heading downstairs, and what I'd say I was like most of the stairs down, but like there were like 4 steps left. I miss one step, fall down the other 3, and all of the impact was cushioned by my left foot.
Oh my god.
Every single bit of it. Let me tell you, by the way, my dog had the best breakfast that day. But
He ate your corpse.
But
You actually
yeah,
died.
no.
Your dog ate your corpse.
yep. Mm-hmm. But
They got a taste for human blood that morning.
yeah, but
His blood tastes like
So,
sausage and eggs.
I fell, and for like during the exact moment that I fell on it, I could not feel it at all. I could not feel it, and then it started hurting a bunch.
You had a surge
And
of
I
adrenaline.
tried
That's the adrenaline, man.
several times.
guarantee
I
you.
tried to get up, and I couldn't. I just couldn't.
No, the thing
like,
about
But
it is,
just
what
gave
probably,
out.
what
Yeah,
probably happened is
it stopped working.
you missed that one step, and then your mind immediately went into fight or flight. Adrenaline started pumping because you knew.
So my
knew that
life
you
flashed
missed
before my
that step.
eyes.
Yeah, adrenaline started to pump. It numbs like the injury area or whatever, and then like that's just how it goes.
But
It's like when you.
So
it's
I
like when
tried
you
to get
stub
up.
your
Go ahead,
Go
Tubbs.
on.
No, go ahead. But make a joke right now, bitch.
It's
Make
like
the fucking
when you.
joke.
It's like when you hit your arm or you stub your toe or something. There's like that few seconds of like nothing before the immense pain comes in.
Oh no,
Yeah.
for me it's like immediate.
Your
But
pain
so
responders is
after
different.
I eventually, after a couple attempts, I got up, and no joke. By the way, my aunt, she came like she was like, "What the hell happened?" She looks down at me, looks disappointed, and then goes back into her room.
Oh no. Did she even ask if you're like alright?
No, she asked if I was okay, and I told her what happened and why I fell, and she looked disappointed and then went back into her.
Okay, wait. Why did you fall?
So
Did you just
okay.
slip? You just
So
slipped, right?
I had my plate of breakfast in one hand, and in the other hand, a phone. And I got a loud notification because I forgot I had it the volume up. So I instinctively looked to the left at my phone, and as I looked, I missed the step and fell. So, but but I got up. I literally limped over to my couch in the living room because obviously it was downstairs, and so I asked for Advil, and it took like 3 hours to get me Advil, by the way, because they looked and we didn't have any, and there was nothing else we had to like a Advil. But yeah, there's not like a whole ton to the story. It's just like it was pretty close to breaking it, because like I said,
pain.
it took all of the impact. Oh yeah, there's something happened today as well.
Oh god.
I usually refill. We have a fridge downstairs that we put our sodas in, and I was getting some sodas for my mom and me, Cokes, and the sodas are upstairs in the fridge. And so I go to transfer them. I go to get them. I grab 4 of them. Oh, by the way, we have a fridge in our garage, so that's where they are. But and currently we have like a ramp, a wooden ramp, because my grandma just got surgery on her foot, so she can't really use the stairs.
Fucking Nana.
But I went out there. I grabbed like 4 or 5 sodas, and as I'm walking over to the wood ramp, or like, as I get on the wood ramp, my left foot's still not on there. I scrape against it and cut into my big toe.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, wear some fucking shoes.
Yeah, dude.
It was like 12. It was 12 a.m. Or not 12 a.m. This is today. It was like 10 or 11.
Put some fucking
Not gonna be-
slippers on or something, dude.
I don't have slippers.
Yeah,
I have
this should be
shoes,
a
and if I
wake-up
was
call to
wearing
get
them,
some.
I would have loud ass stomps like.
Motherfucker, go get some slides or something. A pair of fucking Crocs would do.
But so I did that, and like everybody, Andrew, my brother's name is Andrew, and he came out from his room. He's like, "What happened?" He looks at my foot, and like there's blood all over the floor. I'm like, nothing. Nothing.
like you.
He's just staring at the floor as there's blood leaking out of my foot or toe. And then, so I had to go to, because my aunt was taking a shit in the in the pooper, so I had to go to
Bruh.
the other bathroom's bath to wash the, wash the cut. And for some reason, okay, after my aunt, by the time I was done washing it, came in the bathroom and was like, "Oh, here." She's trying to help me with my band-aid. I'm like, "Bitch, let me put it on myself."
I'm a big boy.
She's like, "I know what I'm doing. Don't worry." I'm like, I think I can handle it myself. She
I'm a
was like,
fucking
so
nerd.
she was insisting on putting it on for me. And and then my brother comes in like, what are you doing? He's like, "I'm trying to put it on." He's like, "He can do it himself, you know." And then it started an argument, and I'm just sitting there disappointed with a cut in my toe still, as she's holding the Band-Aid, arguing with my brother.
You sound like you have a really nice home life.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, the foot breaking one, that reminds me of something that happened to me, and also the cut on your toe.
Let
Something
me guess,
similar.
you
about
almost
me.
broke your foot.
I talked about me breaking my leg
I
in
think
the podcast.
okay. So with the benefit of hindsight, this is gonna be really fucking dumb. But alright, here's what happened. So this is like in the morning, like 6 or 7 in the morning during the school year, and I was going to like the cafeteria to get the breakfast that they have, and the way the steps are for the cafeteria, there is literally like 2 or 4 of these tiny steps that you step down for you're in like the actual cafeteria itself. I don't know how the fuck I managed to do this, but I managed to miss one of those steps, and I think it was my right foot went sideways, and I think I sprained it. I didn't break it, but I think I sprained it because like it was hurting for pretty much the rest of the day. And then I tell my mom like the next morning, and then so she ended up putting like a cast on it.
There you go, honey. That'll fix the boo boo.
Did she kiss it?
Yeah,
Did she
but
kiss your boo boo?
Dude, I fucking sprained my ankle, and like with hindsight, I'm like, how the fuck did I manage to fuck up going down like 2 sets of like 2 stairs? How did I fuck that up?
The question of the century.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if this is like a stupid statement or not, but I don't understand why mothers kiss their little kids. You know, they believe in like, oh yeah, kissing the boo boo helps. What if that shit's infected?
Hey,
And you kiss it?
hey, it's a placebo effect to make the child think that everything's alright, so they stop freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the mother can get sick and then fucking dot them. Maybe not that to that extent, but
They do that. They sacrifice themselves a lot for the kids, I guess.
It's like a
but
blood sacrifice.
what was there? Oh, did I tell you guys about how we almost had a tornado? Well, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, damage to the house basically, because of how bad a storm was.
No,
I
you
don't
tell.
think so.
Wow, thanks for the answers, everybody. Goddamn.
Probably not, no. If we aren't,
Okay.
Mentioning it.
Let me see. I believe I took a video of it.
We're all quiet waiting for the story.
Okay. Well, I wanted to play the audio of it real quick because the thunder was loud as hell. Is this it? Okay,
you
of
live in,
course
like,
it means
Tornado
the
Alley,
audio.
don't you?
Right now, yeah. This one might involve me talking to my brother. Hold on. Okay, I'll just talk about it. So, yes, Tux, we do live in Tornado Alley, technically, right now. But, I have a fucked up sleep schedule. Just let you know. So I woke up at like 1 p.m. and I'm like, oh yeah, everything's fine, and then I get out of my bed and I hear the loudest of fucking thunders outside. And I look outside and it's pouring down, constant lightning. I'm surprised it wasn't hailing actually, but I'm pretty sure a tree fell down because of the wind and the hard ass rain.
Yeah.
And my brother heard it too. Oh, at one point, lightning struck something 2 times. By the way, this happened 2 times. Lightning struck something, and our power went out for a second, and then it would turn on and off, and it's kind of crazy. But like I said, I woke up, I heard a thunder, I look outside, and then I hear a big bang, like a tree falling.
Heard a
And-
thunder.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to mention that, but I didn't want to interrupt his thunder.
Man. Okay. But
Thank you, Chris.
okay, okay, Aiden. I just realized what you said. Fuck off.
Nice.
So
Yeah, I'm fucking funny. I get it.
But I look outside and our neighbor's tree fell on their house.
Oh God.
Damn.
Fell right on there.
That's
It happened last year too, and luckily it don't the last time it only broke. I only got rid of some of the yeah. But last time it wasn't nearly as bad, but this time part of the roof came off. Not to where rain was getting in their house, but pretty fucked up.
Damn.
so the tree fell on their
Beyond-
house and took some of the roof with it.
Yep. Basically.
Ugh.
Do any of you
Funny.
have anything to talk about? Because I've been talking a lot.
I have another injury story. I don't think I've
Didn't ask. Anyone else? No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so this one was at work.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So we had another driver with us, and I was showing them. I think I was showing them how to portion the cheese or whatever, and
Sorry to interrupt. Did you get into a car crash?
shut the fuck up.
Hey, Tux. Hey, Tux. On a scale of 1 to 10. Ends recording.
That's the end of the podcast.
So I was showing the new driver how to portion the cheese or whatever, and I had a paper towel, so I was drying my hands because I think I just washed my hands, and I was putting the paper towel in the trash can, and the trash can was somewhat full, so I was pushing the trash down, and I felt something
Box cutter in there.
I felt something really fucking sharp, cutting the knuckle of my left hand. It was the knuckle of the middle finger of my left hand. I felt something cutting it, and I was looking at the driver and I had the most stoic face possible because I didn't want them worrying are you okay? I didn't want to have an injured face on or whatever. So I could feel something cutting my hand as I'm pushing the trash down the trash can, just looking at them with the most stoic face ever. So then once I pull my hand out, I'm I have it covered just in case it was injured. So I walk off and I look at it and it is bleeding like a motherfucker, bro. Blood is going. It was halfway down my finger, and it was all around the cut area. And with hindsight, I realized there's we have these cans with which the lids are
Yeah.
really fucking sharp, for when you open with a can opener or something. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. You decided that instead of just, deciding to face up and own that you would cut the shit out of your hand on some fucking can, you decided to just straight face, stoic lie to this man.
No,
and just
hold
walk
on, hold on.
off.
You could have used this as a teaching opportunity. You could have been oh, I'm bleeding! What do I do? What do you do? You could have
Yeah, what do you do?
Your job
I
is
could
I'm
imagine.
bleeding right now.
I could imagine Tux just the guy is asking, "Hey, yo, are you okay?" He's looking at his finger. He's "Yeah, I'm fine." Fucking passes out from blood loss.
Tuck just said the single Indian tear. It has to be Indian.
Yeah. Okay, man.
So
Sorry.
so my finger was so it was bleeding at my knuckle was bleeding at this point, and one of those servers was walking into the kitchen as I was walking out. So I just showed them my knuckle that was bleeding immensely. I was "Hey, do we have a bandage or whatever?" And I'm like completely calm. I'm like calm at this point. I'm like not freaking out at all. I'm just completely calm. Like, "Hey, do we have a bandage?" And they look at my finger. And they're like, "Oh shit." So
Tux is like missing his hand. Hey, do you know where the gauze is?
Bro, I need a band. Bro, I have an owie. Y'all got a band-aid somewhere?
You got some Neosporin I can put on this? He's just missing his arm.
but yeah,
Yo, dude, do we have any like Neosporin somewhere?
I need some fucking kush for this, bro. I am ready.
Bro, my shit's like fuck, dude.
Yo, there's like pizza sauce everywhere, bro.
Pizza. Where did that come
It
from?
smells with it, man.
It's a pizza place, man.
yeah,
I guess that
I work
checks
at an
out.
Italian restaurant. Yeah,
Fucking bleeding tomato sauce.
I did end up getting it bandaged though. I still have
I
the
would hope
scars,
so.
Yeah. Just leaking blood all over the fucking floor.
Tux, I don't know if I can speak for everyone for this, but from one person who worked in the kitchen to another, I would hope that you bandage up a bleeding hand. That's like code red level shit for a kitchen. Huge
Literally,
ball have
literally
blood
code
everywhere.
red. I mean, your fucking hands bleeding.
Oh
It's
yeah.
red.
Yeah,
no,
no, blood
if-
blood is probably the biggest no-no in a kitchen environment.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
dude.
Because
so
it is
upsetting.
extremely toxic. Well,
That-
toxic is the wrong word, but it's very
It's got
harmful.
AIDS in it, boy.
Yeah, the blood and being sick.
I thought for some reason thought you were about to say blood and beans. I was really confused.
No pinto here.
Is that
Fuck you,
is that the end of your story?
One more thing to add is that I was like throughout like so me and my mom took like a week vacation back in November, and we were just constantly changing out the bandages from like one to another. She was helping me with the wound, so to make sure it actually healed.
Ah, okay.
So just having like an open wound or whatever. But yeah, that's the end of it.
Okay, so since we're on the topic of injuries, Desi, are you still here? Unmute yourself.
Yes,
Okay.
I am.
Okay,
Man, oh.
okay. So Desi, I want you
Yeah.
to I hope you know where I'm going with this. I want you to retell the story of how you cut yourself in a play.
By the way, for
Oh,
everyone,
You are
Yeah.
going to retell the story of
Well,
the bloody butler.
wait,
Oh.
nobody listening. Nobody, wait, hold on. Desi just came out of nowhere. There was no introduction for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
No, I don't need an
Wait,
introduction.
introduce
I'm
him.
just-
No,
we're-
introduce him.
no,
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 Tux,
no,
introduce
no,
him.
no,
Tux,
we're going
introduce
to-
him. Introduce him, Tux. Tux, introduce him right now.
Desi is our resident sleeper cell agent. He's been here the whole time.
Anyway,
Yeah. Anyways,
And go in the blue
this tale,
corner.
the tale of the bloody butler. Basically, a while ago, I was like in this theater play of Annie, and I was playing the butler for whatever Daddy Warbucks, whatever. I forgot the name, honestly. But we were we've had been practicing and all these things, and the day of the play comes up, and the tray that I have had, it is a plastic tray, and like the edge of it is really sharp, and I think in my mind, I wonder if I can cut myself on this, and I just slid my hand across it, and it like completely sliced open my hand.
Man's let the
I was
intrusive
bleeding.
thoughts win. Literally.
Yeah, I was gonna
intrusive
say that's
thoughts.
your intrusive thoughts taking over.
I was bleeding a lot, and this was like an hour before the play started, and
On the stage, he
teacher-
fucking passes out.
and I kind of had like a tux moment of just trying to hide it, and then I like ended up telling the teacher because like my hand was like dripping, and another kid pointed it out, and I figured it would be better if I told the teacher than if another kid told the teacher. So I ended up telling the teacher, hey, I cut my hand, and so she just sees a completely, like, an entire hand just covered in blood, along with my other hand, and, like, starts freaking out, and she's, like, trying to, like, fix it up and everything, and then, some kid that was, like, I don't remember what role she had, but she just goes, "The show must go on," and then the teacher just looks at her and goes, "Shut the hell up." And so, yeah,
Fucking
that's
Look, I've been in theater since I was in 7th grade, skipping the 1 year that was my senior year. That is some fucking theater kid shit right there.
Yeah, let's say that is like some grade A level theater kid right there. The show must go on. If somebody says
The show must go on.
Shut your ass up and sit down.
God.
but yeah. That's the tale of the bloody butler.
Yeah.
I have 1,000 more injury stories, but yeah.
Those will be saved for the future. Thank you.
When I was
for-
5 years old,
Were you-
my
I
dad
were you
actually-
still able to play your role as the butler though?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I just had a bandage on my hand and had to put on a glove.
Yeah, you know,
So that it
yeah,
covered it up.
he literally had his
Kinda.
bloody hand, in his pocket. His teacher is like, "No, you have to have your hand out." So he takes his out, places his other hand under the plate, tilts it, and there's just blood all over his suit.
Was the tray filling up with blood?
No, he had his hands underneath the tray. And like tilted
Cranberry.
it so it would hide the fact that his hand was bleeding.
Cranberry sauce.
You know, I was just serving cranberry that day.
I have some theater stories, if that's something that we're getting interested in.
Well,
Turns out Aidan used to be a theater kid.
well, thank you.
I was.
Thank you for sharing that tale, Desi. If you guys want a more detailed description, I will have a link down to the original animation I made of Desi and the Bloody Butler, which I'm actually, now that I think about it, I'm probably gonna get it animated by Frank and Tuz and put it on my channel because I absolutely love that story. But,
Yeah.
thank you for coming on to share that story.
Yeah, I'll go back into the dungeon.
Good.
Get back in there, bitch. Get in the basement.
You guys want to know 2 fun facts? Yeah, well, a fun fact.
I love fun facts.
You
Alright,
lied to
here's
us. You
a
said
fun
2.
fact. It's technically 2 fun facts. I think one of the only reasons that I was chose for my roles in the first 2 years that I did like drama in theater was because of how short I was at the time.
How short were you?
Fuck, I was shorter than everyone else.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Probably like
What-
5'5", 6.
What grade was this?
Okay, so it started in 7th grade, so I was maybe 5'5",
Okay.
yeah, maybe 5'3". I was fucking short.
Yeah,
Okay,
I topped out at like 5'7".
so if
like,
it's
8th
7th grade, dude, if it's 7th grade, I'm gonna say that I was anywhere from 5'3" to 5'5". 5'5" is probably pushing it for 7th grade for me, but I'm pretty sure one of the only reasons I was chosen for the role in Helga as fucking King Gerhardt. Helga was basically Hamlet, but it was like gender swapped. It was really funny. There was an entire scene where my daughter, who was a senior girl at the time, who was like almost 6 foot, definitely at least 200 pounds. This
She must have
lady
got she must have
has
got it
to
from her mom.
Fucking chuck my dude. She fucking chucks my ass across the stage. And because
She
we're like
must
having
have she must have got her
we're
height
having
from
an-
her mother, I swear.
dude. I didn't see her mother. She would probably be like some Viking lady.
God.
We're having an argument on stage for like this scene, and she pushes me, and I go sliding across the stage.
Bro, you polish your fucking shoes? What?
No,
Like-
because she pushes me and I fall down, and I was wearing a cloak, so she just and it just how hard she pushes me and how small I was sends me flying across the stage. And then the next year, I was the jukebox in a jukebox diner, and I was sitting in my English class, and my English teacher, who was also my drama teacher, and he just walks up to me as I'm reading with a fucking tape measure as I'm sitting down, measures me, goes, Yep, and then walks away. I go, what just happened? And that's how I
He's
learned
measuring
that I
how
was
big the
getting put
coffin
in a-
needs to be.
That's exactly what he was doing. That's exactly how I learned that I was gonna be spending the next 3 months in a fucking box.
That senior girl's got to push you into that box.
Dude, she could have killed me.
You would have liked it.
Yeah, I would.
You would have enjoyed it.
Yeah, I would.
Chris, you just had to make the fucking comment, didn't you?
It is Aiden's dream to get crushed by a fucking...
I love me a woman that can just fucking kill me.
Dude, you are our group's equivalent of the do.
Don't put me up with the do. I have way more sex than he does.
That's the one thing you have on him.
Honestly, I think that's about it.
Oh my god.
I've at least gotten laid. That's the only thing I have on the do.
Yeah.
Twin Towers.
The other thing he has on you is musical talent.
Musical talent. He's super popular, and fuck, I wish I could play like him.
Oh, dude, you don't know how many people wish they could,
Oh
and with good reason.
shit! There was another time when we were doing what play was it? I think it was the Beverly Hillbillies. I think it was it was the Debutante. It happens every summer. That's what it was. All right, name of the play was It Happens Every Summer, and the scene is one of my friends going up there, and then there's this chick up there who's trying to like seduce him and talk to him and whatnot. He goes up there and he forgets a prop. He's supposed to give her this nice like scarf or something, and they get to the dialogue where he hands it over, and he doesn't fucking have it. And they're up there kind of panicking. They're kind of ad-libbing, making stuff out for like, I don't know, 1 or 2 minutes, and then out of fucking nowhere, from over the top curtain, the fucking mink box, like the neck thing, smacks Alan, which was my friend, in the face.
Oh,
and he just goes, "Surprise!" and then hands it to her really fast.
God
Apparently,
damn.
the director saw that he'd forgot it on the table, and then just fucking chucked it over the curtain, and
Damn.
hoped that it would land in the right place. Dude, Mr. Taylor was not fucking around.
Yeah, I was just about to say that he does not fuck around. God damn. Shit be
Dude.
wild.
That
was
is improvisation right there. That's perfect improvisation. Get hit with a
Was it?
box. Here you go.
Yep, surprise. That play was actually really fun because I was a really funny, kind of witty Southern songwriter named Pudgy.
Bruh.
Pudgy.
Yeah, I said potato diggers a lot.
Potato diggers.
I'm not gonna ask.
No, I was really scared about that line because with this Southern drawl, it does not say like I'm saying digger.
Oh no.
Oh no, no.
Oh man, is that like a racial slur for Irish people?
You fucking potato digger.
It's like a black Irishman, a potato tick. But
Jesus.
you know something different.
That checks out.
No, I was worried that it wouldn't go over well, but it was an alright play. It was a good time.
Well, that's nice.
Alright, anything else? Anyone else?
Chris, no, I'm kidding.
Well, I guess if we're on the topic of plays. Ah, shit. God, am I even gonna be able to tell this? God.
Why can't you tell it? Is it that bad?
Why do you no?
It's illegal.
Why do you think, Tux? My fucking voice.
Oh, I was about to say, was part of the script where you
Did
had,
somebody
you had
shit
to say
on
the
stage or
N-word?
something? You're like,
Yeah, they took a fat
having
shit.
you shit your pants
Did
mid play?
Which,
They
Was
took
your
a
line racist?
they took a fat shit on the
It's
they took
like he's like Hitler in the play.
I'm not even gonna comment on that.
You're not gonna
Okay,
comment that you like Hitler?
you know, I think Charlie should say something because he hasn't said anything yet.
I've been speaking. I've been commenting.
Commenting, not telling us your own story.
Yeah, because okay, in terms of theater and in terms of injuries, I have like nothing.
It doesn't have to be
I
on
found,
in terms
I
of
found
those.
I found that hard to
Well,
believe.
no.
Yeah, I did.
But okay, Tux. What do you mean by that?
You had to have injured yourself at some point.
Okay, injuries. Yes, I would not be surprised if I have injured myself before. But what I'm saying is like I don't remember a specific story that I could tell.
Why don't you tell us about what was it that you said was an amazing financial decision?
I what?
Remember I don't remember which one it was, but it was just Legos. I don't know how much it costed, but you said, "Oh yeah, it was an amazing," because it cost like $600 or like $200 or something.
Okay, well the thing is, there's not much to tell there. I mean, it's just like a purchase that I made.
Tell us
do
about some
have a
stupid
story-
ass shit your brother did, because I know there's stupid stuff he's done.
What isn't to talk about? I'm not gonna get into it though. But okay, when it came to the interesting financial decision, so the Lego that they were Lego sets, yeah. Two UCS sets, UCS meaning Ultimate Collector Series. I got two UCS Lego Star Wars sets. One is the LAAT Republic gunship, which was like $400. And then I also got the AT-AT for $850.
So you're telling me you spent over $1,000 on fucking Lego sets?
And they were two sets.
But they're UCS. They're cool.
Charlie, I'm just gonna say
know?
this now. You could have gotten so many like sets to make an army or something.
Okay,
People
look,
would
here's
love
the
to
thing.
do that, and you just did
No.
the absolute
Here's the thing.
opposite of that.
Okay,
Resale value.
three things I want to say. One, it's my money. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Two, I don't even spend my money on much. Like these two were
his
rare
girlfriend
purchases.
spent out.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
they were collectors, right? Yeah, that's probably why.
What?
They're collectors, right? They're collectors sets or whatever. UCS.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about my non-existent girlfriend and just had to bring it up.
Why is your girlfriend a collector's set?
But she's rare, dude.
Not.
The rare things I
This
spend
is-
my money on. My girlfriend.
No. Look, this. Oh my god. But, okay. Going back on topic. So
Yeah,
I rarely use my money on. I rarely use my money on anything. So these two sets were like rare purchases for me because I barely buy anything for myself other than like drinks and gas and standard stuff like that. But the thing about it is that like I've never been able to buy this stuff as a kid. Like I've looked at this stuff, and when I finally found an opportunity to buy something that I've wanted since I was like 6 years old, like okay, Chris, I know that you at one point bought a Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
So you could play like Lego battles on it. It's
Yes.
that same situation. Like I see something that I like remember that like I've always wanted as a child or something like that, and it just hit me with nostalgia, and I just had to get it.
Oh
you know?
yeah. Yeah, I literally just.
Yeah, but
Just
your
realistic.
impulse is not as big as Chris's when it comes to buying stuff.
My impulse purchase problem doesn't help. Well, it isn't helped by the fact that I have a good job and I make good money from it.
Yeah.
Okay, way to
imagine-
flex, Chris, that you're rich as hell, dude.
No, oh no. On the
Honestly.
contrary, I am not rich at
How dare
all.
you flex off your money? How dare you?
Okay,
You're richer
no,
than
but
all of us, I'm sure.
there were
Last doesn't
those
have a
two.
job. I'm technically living with my dad.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
were
yeah. The
those
only
two.
reason why I have the money I have mainly is because I have the job. One and two. I'm still living with my opa, so I have no bills except for insurance.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, but when it comes to like those two Lego sets, sure they were interesting financial decisions. That's one way to put it. But in my eyes, it was worth it. It's not like something like I built it and I'm like, oh, I just have this like sitting around. I don't think it was a waste of money. I enjoyed building it. I enjoyed having it. And I have the privilege of saying, hey, I have this cool UCS set. Like, not everyone has, the money to buy a
Ultimate
UCS
collector's
set.
set.
Yeah, and I'm just lucky enough to be one of those people who can. But, completely changing the topic, there was this one story. Everyone's been telling the stories today. We barely had a topic. But, no, except for, like, injuries. But that came from a
Dude.
story, but whatever. Sorry, what were you saying?
I said, if we're getting back on, you can keep talking, but if we're getting back on injuries, I don't know if I've ever talked about how I fucked up my leg, or my shoulders, or my knees.
Or literally any other part of your body.
I'm
The
geriatric.
No, the story I was going to tell, it doesn't have anything to do with an injury. So a little bit of context. Earlier today, I don't know what was going on, but Cris just randomly said, "What's the deal with airline food?" Like just as a stupid joke.
I don't remember what the context
In-
was.
I don't either. But I just remember that something clicked in my mind and like I got shot back to like an actual like airline food experience that I've had. And like never in my life would I thought I would ever like understand that joke. I thought it was just some really stupid joke. I actually understand it now and I don't know why. But
So you had like a
anyway,
flashback.
PTSD. It might as well be PTSD. The food was actually just so horrendous. So,
I can tell
okay.
you why. Well, a reason
Oh.
why they have bad food is a reason.
Yeah.
The second
But,
reason is keep talking. I'll give you all a
Yeah,
physics lesson later.
when it comes to, or when it, I don't know, well, what? Okay, sorry, my brain just did
Get
it.
distracted.
And it goes bang 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 bang. Anyway, okay, so it was me, my mother, and my two grandparents. We all were going on a summer vacation. I believe this was 2 years ago? Maybe last year. But we were going on summer vacation to Amsterdam. Well, it was a cruise that was going out of Amsterdam that went to Iceland and Ireland. But basically, we were on the flight to Amsterdam. It was like a 9-hour. Not that bad. The food going from Houston to Amsterdam was literally inedible to me. Like, I literally gag thinking about it. There were two dishes. There was the breakfast, which I could not even call breakfast. The only edible thing on that was the fruit. And the fruit was, like, completely flavorless. But there was the breakfast and then there was the entree. Or the dinner. So we had the dinner first. And it was supposed to be like this, my guess is like this roast beef sort of thing. But when we got it, mine was literal mush. Like, I'm talking, it had the consistency of like cat food. I refused to eat it. I refused to eat anything that was on that dish that was put in front of me. I had to last off of like the crackers that you're supposed to like eat with your salad or soup or whatever. I lasted off of those. And then like after that dinner, the if you're doing it like an overnight flight, the lights on the plane will like go off. They'll turn off so like people can like quickly get some rest or whatever. So I sleep. Then I wake up just in time for breakfast. The breakfast is served to us. It's the same dish. Everything's the same. What it was, the breakfast was eggs, bacon, and some avocado something, like slices of avocado. The avocado was like liquidy, which obviously that's not how avocado is supposed to be. The bacon,
Really?
the bacon felt like it was raw, and I don't even remember the eggs. I was so distracted by the avocado, I don't even remember. But
Jesus Christ,
like
it's that bad.
it was horrendous. I literally, when we landed into Amsterdam, the first thing we did was go somewhere to eat. Because the airplane food going to Amsterdam was actually that bad. And I never thought I would ever have an experience like that when I was traveling.
Fuck.
But it was like I could not express how upset I was. I can't express how upset I was with the food because I was so hungry. For 9 hours straight, I didn't eat anything besides, like, crackers and, like, grapes. And it was... needless to say, I was miserable throughout that entire flight. But hey, at least we had movies, so there was something to distract me there.
I can
But,
tell you
you're
a
watching
reason
movies
why
that your
food
stomach is,
tastes
like,
bad on
hurting.
airplanes. The higher
On some-
up in altitude you go, the less air there is. The less air there is, the less sense of smell you have. The less sense of smell you have, the less taste, or less
Well,
exciting
look, here-
things will taste.
No, yeah, that
Everything will taste bland
is...
and similar.
Yeah, that probably explains the fruit, but taste had nothing to do with the rest of the food.
No, the rest of it just sounded like it
And-
was shit.
It was. No, but here's the thing. Flying over to Amsterdam was horrendous. I hated the food. Flying back, the food was at least edible. We had like a chicken dinner on the way back, and then I think I had like a croissant thing for breakfast. But the food was actually edible. Like the chicken, sure, it was like sort of weird, but I at least ate it. I at least somewhat enjoyed the food. Versus the meals that we had going up to Amsterdam, which I refused to even look at the shit. Because it made me like physically sick. It had nothing to do with the flight. I don't have motion sickness whatsoever. It had nothing to do with the flight. It was the food. It made me genuinely like feel something like coming up from my stomach. And I just wanted to like get rid of it as soon as possible. So I literally like set it. I like tried to push like the tray, the fold-out tray that you get on your seats. I tried to push the tray like as far away as possible, while keeping my drink like right in my hand. And then I just like looked at the ceiling. I looked to the ceiling. I was like waiting. My mom's right by. She's trying desperately to enjoy the food. I can tell that she hated it as well. But like the flight over there was very bad. Actually staying in Amsterdam, I didn't know what my reaction was going to be when we first Amsterdam. I fucking love that place. Like, if you ever take a European trip or anything, or like you ever fly to Europe, please go to at least the Netherlands. But Amsterdam, a really great place. I couldn't understand like 90% of the people that were there. But the attractions and like the shops and everything, they literally had like Kush, like actual like marijuana strands just sitting out there like candy in their shops. It was the best. I don't smoke. I should probably clarify that. I don't smoke. But you know, for some people here, that may or may not
Chris.
be.
Bruh.
No, but
Thinking of
but Amsterdam was a genuinely enjoyable. Loved it there. I really enjoyed the. Iceland was beautiful. Ireland was very, very fun. But overall, it was a very nice cruise. The only issue I had was the flights, there and back. More so going there, but it's just one of those things. There's always one or two hiccups in every single family trip,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the time my mom almost murdered a lady.
Huh?
Okay, this is so what? Murdering? Yeah, go on.
You gonna tell that here, or
Murder.
you gonna tell that here? Or is that a story for another time?
No, okay, no. So
You're gonna incriminate your mom for murder?
I mean, if you want to tell a story, I have a story about how I almost killed someone.
Okay, here I'll tell this, and then Tyler will tell his thing, and then I think that'll be a good place to wrap it. So
I've
basically,
gotten into a lot of close calls.
okay, so basically, we had found out my grandma had cancer, and so we didn't have a lot of time with her, and so we were going to go down to Arkansas to see her, and I was riding with my mom and my brother, and our dad was driving behind us. And then we were on the highway, and at some point, Dad had gotten like, a little bit like behind us, and there was a different car behind us, and it was a lady in it, and she was riding our ass, and so my mom, pissed, kind of
Your mom pissed?
shut the fuck up. My mom being pissed,
there you go.
it kind of like brake checks her a little. Not like full on, but like like a
Yeah,
little,
just a little break check.
yeah, just a little. And,
Only enough to remove her frontal lobe.
yeah, just to get her off of our ass. And so this woman speeds up next to us, flips us off, speeds up front, gets in front of us, brake checks us, and tries to brake check us, and almost fucking loses control of her car in the process.
Good, fuck her.
And then she speeds off, and at this time, my mom has fucking murder in her eyes. Dude, she was ready.
Your mother wasn't worried about your
Fire.
grandma anymore. She was worried
See,
about
this is why I don't let
crash her
crazy
car and
bitches
fucking
drive.
die.
That right there is why I don't let crazy bitches drive.
Your mother stopped caring about the grandma and more cared about that woman. Fucking blood.
She was fucking pissed, and so like she starts flooring it after her, like not like after her, but like starts speeding it as well. And the other cars, like she's dodging in between like cars or something, like sort of, and like she's basically long gone. And I'm just sitting there like, Mom,
Okay,
chill.
Mom, please calm down.
And I'm
Yo,
like,
Mom, I got at least 60 more years of my life.
I told you guys about what
Why?
happens when my mom gets mad.
oh yeah,
It was a bad time to have Lucas in the party.
Lucas isn't here.
I know. That was a bad time to have Lucas in the party.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did your mom say the N-word?
A
Wanna
lot.
explain?
My mom is not the most PC person when she gets upset while driving
Yeah,
her cars.
don't full on say the sentence.
I'm not saying anything about what my mom says while she's
Oh,
fucking
okay.
driving.
Okay, well, on to my story. So, okay, I'm just gonna name her bitch, okay? So this bitch
Fuck
is,
Wow.
okay,
Dang.
what do you mean, wow? Why are you taking offense over behalf?
Wow, what?
Calling someone
Respect women.
calling
him a
someone a
bitch.
bitch in 2023. I can't believe you.
Yeah.
That's
Unbelievable.
crazy.
You stupid bitch.
But, sorry. But, for context, we were going to see a family member, just like Chris. But, it was the local hospital. Like we didn't have to drive. We could have drove, but it's honestly like it didn't really matter if we drove. So we were walking, okay? And there is this girl in our town that for some ungodly reason fucking despises me. Like, if she was given the chance, she would murder me. She would probably kill me and bury my body in a or put my body in a dumpster. But so
what'd you do to her?
don't worry about it. Coincidentally.
No, now I want to know.
No. We'll get there.
Okay, all right.
So we're walking on the sidewalk, and I noticed there's somebody ahead of us. I think you can guess who that someone is.
Was it her?
Yep, it was her. But so we're walking, okay? We see her, and we try our hardest. We start speed walking, go around her. She notices it's us, or it's me at least, and goes out of her way to pick a fucking fight. And the person I was going to see was my grandma, because my grandma has an issue with blood sugar and shit like that. So like a lot of time like passes out and has to go to the hospital. This is one of those moments where she had passed out and had to go to the hospital. So we're heading to the hospital. Okay, shut up. Okay. So like I said, she goes out of her. I almost started over, but so she notices it's me, tries to pick a fight, and she ends up picking a fight, of course. But like she's like poking, like not necessarily poking me, but like unnecessarily touching me. Almost like a light shove, kinda. And eventually I got to the point where I was just done with it, and I turned around and gave her the nastiest right hook in the face.
Oh my god.
And then just
I
walked
would take
off.
shit from no one.
Nastiest of right hooks.
She was just like poking you and stuff.
Well, it was more than that, but
she was like shoving you back.
I don't beat women for no reason.
I do.
Yeah,
he does it because he likes. Yeah, no, his reason is because he likes it.
But no,
That's
eventually it got to where
reason.
she was actually like harassing me and my mother. So I just, was done with it.
Bruh.
It may have been more than one punch, but
Plot twist, she had a crush on you.
What the fuck? What kind of? Okay, I get like playing hard to get, but like
really
fucking
sadistic
shoving
ones,
up.
dude.
Yeah, really? Oh my god.
It could be.
Ew.
Hey, dude, look, it's a thing. It could be a thing.
She like pulls out a shotgun.
I'm not
I
saying
love
she
you.
was
I
into
fucking
you.
love
I'm
you.
saying that it could be a thing.
Well, I don't want it to be a thing.
I think you made that clear.
Yeah, I think your right hook made that very obvious.
Damn. Well.
She's just like, I love you.
I knocked a girl's tooth out in kindergarten once.
Huh? Did she break your goddamn dinosaur toy or something? What
No,
happened?
she was.
Did
She
you not
was
play dolls with
walking.
her?
No, her ass was walking around, showing off her goddamn tooth, thinking she was better than everyone. I was like,
Ew,
all
the
right,
tooth
hey,
fairy came by my place. Man, who the
Hey.
fuck asked?
no.
Let's make her come by again.
No. It was more along the lines of, hey, I can help you with that. And then I punched her in the fucking mouth.
Oh, the tooth fairy.
Hey,
oh,
do
the
you need
tooth fairy came by.
assistance?
Let's make her come by again.
I'm not, but hey, look, she asked for it. I got her tooth out, and I didn't get in trouble for it.
Can you help me with this? Oh, sure.
Dude, I was a horrible kid in kindergarten. Like, you know how there was like the color board that everyone's name was next to? My ass was...
You were near and like call your parents, bro.
Bro, no, you have no fucking idea. I was in orange and red every goddamn day. Motherfucker, I spent more time in the principal's office than I did in the classroom. It got so bad that I became actually really decent friends with the principal, and he had to try and bribe me to be good for... Calm down. Shut the fuck up.
That's not what I meant, man. I just thought it was genuinely funny.
Actually,
You did this.
we were pretty cool. We were pretty fun.
No. What's funny to me is the fact that you got in trouble so much that you started to like developed a personal like friendship with the principal.
Yeah,
That's
no,
how
it was
much.
it was great.
You,
But
you and
he-
I
he-
like become.
Wait.
You
Did
and-
you get like privilege or something?
No, he had to try and bribe me to be good for like a week with a king size big ass thing of Hershey's chocolate and
Dude.
some motherfucking grape juice. But here's the kicker: I not only failed twice; it took me 2 tries to get it. But I also that's how I found out that I was allergic to chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Reward
Thi-
almost.
yeah,
Your
this
reward was
Oh my
extra.
yeah, this bitch gets taken out by chocolate.
It
Yeah,
turns out
no,
he
it's
wasn't trying to
not-
bribe you.
I'm
He was
not
trying to get you
deathly
off the
allergic
list.
to it. It burns my throat and makes me feel sick.
Nope.
She just kind of sucks.
Nope. One drop, you're dead.
Imagine
One drop, you're dead.
having a chocolate and peanut allergy, and then
I-
having
I
someone
don't-
feed you
God.
recently.
Dude, imagine having a peanut allergy and someone like dusting their knuckles in peanut butter and punching you in the mouth.
It inflicts
There's
poison
a
damage, bro.
distance.
Dude, okay, so
Charlie.
for some reason a majority of my friends are lactose intolerant, and this one in particular, her name is
They must
Carly,
hate the milk man.
and dude, we have like this personal feud, but it's like it's a friendly feud and we fuck with each other all the time. And one of my
Friendly
favorite shut the fuck up. One of my favorite things to say to her is I'm gonna fill her humidifier with fucking milk.
That's evil. Oh my god.
So she's just gonna take a deep breath in her room and immediately shit and throw up.
I don't know if that's how that works, but
It's how it works in my brain.
Dude, that is.
You know, it'd be even funnier if you put mustard gas in it.
I think it'd be funny if I filled it with cottage cheese.
Oh my god. She smells cottage cheese and fucking passes out.
Just dies immediately.
She's just like, oh, I'm gonna go relax on my bed. Starts fucking vomiting all over. Bruh.
Or it's violently convulsing.
bruh. Well,
It's exactly what that would be like.
I think that is a good place to end it off.
Yeah, by intentionally giving your lactose intolerant friend a room full of milk.
Literally a
Milk-
room full of
milk
milk.
You're
vapor.
gassing them, but with
Milk
milk.
vapor.
One of my other favorite things to say to
Chemical
her is that
warfare.
she's gonna wait, dude. Charlie, one of my
Huh.
other favorite things to say to her is that she's gonna wake up to find me duct taped to her ceiling, spray painted chrome.
Bruh.
That doesn't even make any sense.
You are
No,
a
no.
goddamn...
Have you ever seen Mad Max?
In all honesty, no, I have not seen Mad Max.
Okay,
I have.
give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna put something in fucking Discord.
Okay.
The goddamn people that literally inhale chrome.
Like, they do it. They do it before they martyr themselves.
I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I want to be spray painted chrome, and then I'm also gonna be duct taped to her ceiling.
Fascinating.
Could you imagine waking up and the first thing you see is somebody duct taped to your fucking ceiling?
I think I'd be
I
more
can't-
worried. I'd be more worried about someone waking up to seeing someone in my room.
Yeah, but
general.
they're not only in
Just-
your room, they are duct taped to your ceiling.
Well, they couldn't do that in my room because their dick would probably be getting whacked by my ceiling fan if they're a boy. Because right in the middle of my room, if you want to be right above me, your dick is gonna get chopped off.
Just don't,
Good to
Tyler.
know.
I don't think you understand how the human dick works. That's if you have a boner.
No.
What
Tyler's
if
fan.
they have a long dick?
No. No, hear me out. Tyler's fan is actually like only like 2 centimeters from the ceiling. And it's actually got like metal like
Yeah, no, I just have like scrap metal attached to my fan that's extremely sharp.
Yeah.
Nah, at the end of each part of my fan, there's just like a knife.
The
Bruh.
ceiling fan's a fucking
He's
steel
sharpened,
trap.
he's sharpened his fan blades. He's sharpened his fan blades.
His
He
fan
took
is
it-
known as the circumciser.
If I really want a fresh cut, I just gotta stand on my bed.
He watched Home Alone and got ideas.
Bruh.
I like to call it the helicopter. So.
The helicopter.
Well,
Alright,
Tyler
Aiden,
Tyler has a switch right by his bed that
Yeah, what's
makes his
up?
room fly.
Aiden, back to the milk and the humidifier thing. That's like gassing somebody, but with milk.
Yeah, it's exactly
Milk
what
gas.
it
Oh
would be
my
like.
god. Or imagine like getting peanut oil, right? And you have a friend who has a put it in the humidifier and then kill them.
Nah, you know what I would do? I would find any vents that anything that would spread throughout the house. Liquid fart spray.
yeah.
Oh no!
You gotta get the
Whoa.
glass
You know-
bottle ones, then you can just break
Yeah.
the top of it and leave it in there.
Okay, hold on. I actually have a
Yeah.
story about liquid fart spray. Real quick.
Oh, God.
No. I'll make it quick. Okay, so senior year of my high school. So two things. One, senior pranks were typically banned up until like recently, for actual legal reasons. Like there were students who committed federal crimes for
My senior
senior
prank was pretty
prank.
cool.
Bro steals a fucking property. It was just a
Dude.
prank, bro.
My
That's
senior
the thing.
prank was
That's
fucking
exactly what happened,
awesome.
actually. No, that's exactly what happened. There was this group of students who went to a construction site on the road nearby and stole pylons and put them around the school. They stole state property and moved it. It's not good. You can't do that. But anyway,
Have you seen
so
Have you seen
it
the
was
amount of
rough.
people that steal fucking street signs and keep them in their room?
no, yeah, but
Those
the thing
are
is,
free.
those guys
Those are
don't get
free.
caught.
Free.
It's literally free though.
Yeah, they're free. Who's
Yeah,
gonna
my
take
tax
them? Who's
dollars
gonna
pay for
stop
that.
me?
Why can't I have it?
I don't pay taxes.
Okay,
I still
okay,
want
but
one.
okay,
Actually-
so back to my story real quick. So I had these two friends. Nobody here knows who so I'll just say their names: Alex and Daniel. Very basic names. So
We
Alex
need
and
to end this
Daniel
quick.
had this. Yeah, I'm working
I
on
don't need to end
But,
this.
Okay, so Alex and Daniel, specifically Alex, had this genius idea. What if we got fart spray for the senior prank? Well, they did get the fart spray, but they couldn't control themselves, specifically Alex. Alex couldn't control himself, so he decided to unleash it on the boys' locker room in the high school.
Oh
For-
god!
For, I'm pretty sure it was almost a month. You could not go in there without getting, like, gas.
A month? Oh my god! How much did he you?
He got the whole bottle, put it in like a plastic bag, shook it up, and threw it in a locker open. The bag was open. And the locker was closed. So...
Somebody opened their locker and got a fucking face full of fart.
No.
Could you imagine opening that and dude, somebody's like fucking ripped ass just punches you in the jaw?
But these are the same two guys that got a cup of coffee, like put some stuff in it, like some sort of like dust, they spit in it, and then left it sitting in the locker room to literally develop mold. Like it actually got moldy. It started to grow stuff. They literally left it in there for I'm pretty sure an entire semester. Or that's what they were trying to do. Is keep that same cup of coffee, that old rotting cup of coffee, which also stunk up the entire locker room. They tried to keep that in there for so long until finally the staff had to step in. That locker room was literally unusable twice because of those
I've
two.
read it before.
And it was funny. It was really funny.
They had to
But-
call like a Seaburn team to deal with it. It was so
They had
bad.
they had like fucking hazmat
They-
suits going in
They
there.
had to get has-ups in there. They had to get has-ups. No, but that's just my little funny story. It's not even my story. It's my friend's.
God.
I'm just imagining like Lion and Finker going into that locker room. All right, what they do this time?
It always goes back to Siege. It always goes back to
back-
Siege.
God. Well, I think that's a good.
Yeah,
I think
it's me.
it's a good place to end it off there. We've been going for almost an hour and a half.
Thank you, Ridge Wallet, for sponsoring this podcast episode.
God,
We are
no,
now-
that's fake. That is fake. God.
Use code Craver at Goons. No, don't.
No.
No.
God.
Use code oven.
Dude,
You know what?
do you know how?
Come on.
Do you know
Come on,
how?
gamers up.
Do you know how fucking happy I would be to be able to
Come on,
get one of the
gamers
goons
subs.
on here? Oh my god.
Well,
my
I'm gonna go
balls,
ahead and show
my
you something.
balls
I
would
would-
shoot off of
Hey.
my scrotum.
Hey,
Chris,
If
I
you're
think
ever
we
gonna
need to get
get-
at least 100 concurrent viewers before that happens.
hear me out.
Yeah, I
Hear me
know.
out. If you're ever gonna get one of the goons, if you're ever even gonna talk to one of the goons, go out of your way to make sure it's soup.
I
Do you
know, I
know-
want to
Dude.
talk to Do.
He'd probably fit in the most with us.
Probably.
No,
Stupid.
dude, I could only dream about meeting soup. Dude,
Okay,
I'd fucking love
Well,
to meet
look,
that
hey.
guy.
What would you do if you met him in a game?
If I met him in like a
Right.
siege game or something, what I would do is I wouldn't. First of all, I wouldn't be one of those assholes that try and like call him out. Or obviously they wouldn't be doing shit. They'd probably be TKing into. Nothing against them, but like they fuck around and stuff. That's literally like their whole branding is just fucking around and casual.
Yeah.
But I would feel honored, but I wouldn't be like one of those fans that's like, oh my god, it's like.
Oh my god, I'm playing with soup. I just came. I'm literally coming. Oh my god.
Okay, no, that would happen, but I wouldn't have known.
I would totally be furiously met. No.
No, if I just think I'd actually be starstruck. I wouldn't know how to react.
Yeah.
I still don't know how to react because I highly doubt at any point in my life ever meet one of them. Ever meet anyone really, anyone famous, except for like political figures. Because I did meet the governor of Texas one time, old governor
Bruh.
of Texas. Or I didn't actually meet him. I met one of his spokespeople and walked into his office, which was. God, I sound like such a fucking loser. Just end the episode. End the episode.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for. You know what, Aidan, you do the outro. I'm too slow.
Way to
Alright,
throw it
everybody,
on
thank you all
everybody.
for watching. We'll catch you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and share the podcast. And fucking, you know what? Rewatch the son of a bitch while you're at it. We
Listen
don't get
to
enough
it while
views.
you're in the shower. Listen to it while you're cooking. While you're literally making napalm with gasoline.
So basically, how you make
Uh,
napalm?
Shut the fuck up. End the podcast right now.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
In the description.
Bye.